crazy pictures up. I like how the cat is looking though. The cat is like, girl, what? What is going on out there in Facebook land and YouTube land? I hope you guys can hear us. We have a breaking news story tonight.
Yeah, it's been the news all day. Like this has been
Yes,
all day news.
we're gonna go ahead and get up on this screen for y'all because we got a lot. We got a lot to talk. Um,
News, just close it.
uh, I know everybody's heard by now about Miss Porsha Williams, so we're gonna try to let a couple of
Mm.
y'all come on into the live, see if anybody picked it up. We just decided to do this last minute, so we hoping to get some ladies in, all our girl cousins, mamas, aunties, nieces, you know, all of the daughters everywhere. It's Mother's Day just passed, and now we got to talk about girl code.
Man, this is, I don't know, it's kind of messy.
Cause you came on, you was like, Porsha breaking girl code. I've heard a couple of different
I
opinions.
mean, I have several, but it is exactly what it
Scandal,
is.
yes, girl, it's a scandal, and it's scandalous, and it's delicious. And we don't usually talk about this kind of stuff on the family bloodline. We try to, stay away from Real Housewives and all that stuff. But this was just so juicy, y'all. This was just so juicy. We just could not, we just could not talk about it. Like we have to talk about it. So come on in so we can discuss this messy mess.
This messy mess.
This
That's
mess,
exactly what it is.
mess,
A messy
mess.
mess.
Let me go ahead and get that picture up.
Let
Let's
me.
see who we're talking about here. Y'all.
Yeah.
uh, so Porsha, what they say? Porsha. You done it now.
Mm.
This one is this one.
Ricky said she don't know the history of their situation. Okay, so
Well, we'll try to tell you as much as we know, Ricky.
like, cause we don't know that much either. I'm gonna be
We don't
honest
know.
with you. I know what happened on the
Real Housewives
show,
of Atlanta, right? As opposed to what happened.
but yeah, opposed to what's other than what's happening in media today. All
Well,
right.
I have the statement pulled up that Miss Portia put out. What time was it last night? And she did this late last night on purpose.
Yeah, I was thinking like it was early this morning, late last night, something
No,
like
because I
that.
texted you about it last night at what, like 11:30, 10:30 at night? I text you late at night. And that's
I don't
when
know.
I
Well, my phone go on my phone on my health app be having my
no,
sleep thing, so it go on do not disturb at a
right.
certain time.
That's how
So
I
I don't
know
get
when
my text in the
it's late.
morning when I wake up. So I'll
That's
be
how I
like,
know it's super late, girl. Because I'm like, she's not gonna believe this when she wakes up in the morning. She gonna look at this
and
text.
then but I had to investigate. I had to do my investigations this morning after I read. I'm like, huh? I'm like, no, I don't know. Let me do my investigations before I say anything.
I was shook. I was a little shook. I mean, this is an interesting one. That's why we had to come on and we had to talk about this, y'all. So if y'all don't know, Porsha Williams, she's a star from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
She was
Um,
also on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show,
right, Dish Nation.
Dish Nation. Yep, she was there too.
And I mean, for the most part, I like her. I haven't really had any
I like
problems
Porsha.
with her. Yeah. But she put out a statement last night. Yeah, Constance about 10:30 Eastern time last night, and I don't know if you want to talk about the what was going on the show first, or if we should read this statement. Now I'm not gonna read all the statement,
Um,
just a little bit.
I guess I say go ahead and read the statement first, and then we can elaborate on what happened on the show. We can give a little
Okay.
bit of backstory after that.
So
Miss
last
Constance said it was about 10:30 last night.
yes,
Okay.
10:30 last night. It was late. And don't think she ain't do that on purpose.
Yeah,
Don't
because
think
she know folks was asleep.
yes.
They was gonna wake up and be like,
Right. She at least had about 12 hours to brace herself for the
for
avalanche
the
that was about to come her way.
that was the avalanche that was going to be.
Yes. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get myself centered in this frame. So she wrote this long paragraph on Instagram, and this is one. I think she went to the Jasmine brand and had the Jasmine brand bring it out. So basically, about this guy Simon, she's engaged to. She says our relationship began a month ago. Yes, we are crazy in love. I know it's fast, but we're living life. Each day to its fullest. I choose happiness every morning, every night. For all of you, and I'm skipping you guys, I'm kind of paraphrasing. For all of you that need facts, I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. I had nothing to do with. Fallon and I are not friends, okay? And Simon's divorce has been settled. Remember that word settled, okay? Because that doesn't necessarily mean what she wants you to think it means, right? And she said, it's beautiful. It's truly a beautiful moment in my life, and we cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Basically, love Porsha, love wins. So we're over here shook, y'all, because Real Housewives of Atlanta this past season, Fallon was introduced to us,
As
and
Portia's friend.
Porsha's friend. Porsha was all happy and excited. Oh, Fallon, my friend Fallon, in the restaurant, and her husband, and all this stuff. And they go to Fallon's house, and Fallon's husband's there. They're jumping in the pool. And you know what? I remember looking at that scene like, it ain't no way I'm about to have these fine, sexy ladies, all this big booty and titties jumping around in bikinis in my pool with my husband sitting right there watching. He was sitting
See
right
here.
there.
Okay, here's the thing. So she was introduced as Portia's friend. Now, Portia stated that Fallon is not her friend. Now, I know
Right.
on reality TV, a lot of it is scripted, and they be like, okay, we're going to bring this person on, say that they're acquainted or attached to such and such, such and such. I get
Right.
all of that. But for you not to be my friend and you come to my house, not by yourself, but you bring your sister, you bring another girl, and we kick it all day in my nice, luxurious home, in my
All day.
pool. And you say this is our unwind time, we deserve it, this, that, and the third. Like y'all had a straight moment. And Fallon kept popping up on different outings that the girls had on the past season because the season just wrapped up. The reunion was Sunday. The last part of the reunion was Sunday, part
Yeah,
three.
too boring. Anyway,
Yeah, and this was not a good reunion for them. Uh, that's that's something else.
yeah.
But okay, but to get back to the question, if you have if you're a friend, not a friend, if you're a friend or acquaintance of someone and they don't work out, is it okay for you to move in on that husband, on that said male? Is that breaking girl code or is it safe?
You can't get
That's the
with
question.
your friend's husband after they divorce. I just no. And like my thing is like that girl was so nice to Portia. She
She was
invited
nice to everyone.
her home. Like this woman invited you into her home. Like there's a huge level of trust that goes along with that. And you totally just you don't even like you know what? I don't know. I'm trying to think of it from all angles, but this is a tough one for me.
Yeah, it's kind of messy. Okay, let's see what the in the comments. We got a few comments.
Okay.
Um,
I got to say.
Family Bloodline says, honestly, they don't owe anyone an explanation. I would recommend some counseling before they jump in head first. But emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she said they've been dating for a month and they're already engaged.
Questionable.
And his divorce is being finalized, and that was like in April, I do believe.
Yeah, no. Fallon just put out a statement. Let me pull it up for y'all because we got some receipts too over here at the FBI. She just wanted to thank everybody for reaching out, and she said, "I am focusing on finalizing my divorce and healing." So she didn't. She said they're not divorced. The divorce is not final. It's being worked on. It's still in the process. So remember when Porsha's talking about his divorce has been settled? It's like she used that word strategically, you know, so people wouldn't
Yeah.
know directly if she's saying like, is it finalized or not? You know.
Yeah. So it says when you have to explain your actions, you're already dealing with the guilt. The same way you got them is the way you're gonna lose them. Hashtag karma. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's just not
So
a good look. It's just not a good look. I don't know. Portia's
yeah,
just
but on
so
her
like,
Instagram though, like it was kind of weird to me because Dennis was in a picture and her new fiance is in the picture, and she's
yeah.
like, so we're all doing this together as a family. um Dennis basically gave me his blessing, and two men are stepping up to help raise my baby is what basically what was said. So like I don't know, I just can't see myself being intimate or emotionally attached to one of my friends' man like that. I
Yeah.
just I personally couldn't do it, but
She made sure she put that line in that paragraph, that big old paragraph she wrote. Fallon and I are not friends, because she
okay,
knew the first thing that people were going to be wondering is, your friend, Porsha, really? So she made sure to put that in.
yeah. So and also like, but I think they became friends through the men, like Dennis and the guy, her new fiance. What's his name? Simon.
Yeah, because Simon owns a big time restaurant here in Atlanta,
Uh
and
huh.
that Porsha, met Fallon and all that, as far as
Yeah, they met through the guys,
yeah, and of course
and
Dennis
that's
is
why she's
also here.
saying that
So, mhm.
they're basically friends in passing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's different levels and steps and spectrums to what you feel a friendship is.
Yeah.
Gosh, after a woman has invited me into her home and been so kind and sweet to me, I don't know. Like that is enough for me to not go there.
Hmm.
Like that's enough. We don't gotta be friends.
Yeah.
But this woman was nice to me and invited me into her home and trusted me.
Whew. That's.
And
I
it's
mean.
yeah, go ahead, girl, because you know what,
I
I
mean.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. It's a lot to take in. Well, I mean, the girl, like she invited him to her house for Halloween too, and she almost
Yeah.
got into it with Toya for disrespecting her husband.
Mhm.
So you know that the girl loved the man regardless of. I mean, I don't
Mhm.
know what they were going through at the time, and I know that it was filmed like before Christmas, of course, and stuff. This was like last year when they filmed,
Mhm.
and so all this stuff I guess is happening this year. So I mean, we don't know what happened in between time in the meantime, but
Mhm. I
I
mean,
could not, I
yeah,
couldn't do it.
no. That's just already a step too far. Like maybe if I was one of Portia's girlfriends that came with Portia, who was personally invited, but I was
Hmm.
just there with Portia, and I ain't really have
Hmm.
no direct connection to Fallon.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I need a couple of steps backwards from that personal invite to my
Hmm.
home situation. Like I don't know. I would have to be separated a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of messy going on too because they saying that she wearing Fallon's old ring. But he said that it's not. She said that it's not.
No, Portia would
But
now.
they
No, you
said that the rings are very either it's the same ring or the rings are very similar. So I don't know. I don't know about that one.
But you know something I was thinking about, Wanda. I'm like, why would Portia be doing something like this? Sometimes age gets to people, right? Like she wants to have a
But she's
baby,
not old.
but I know like when I was transitioning into my 30s, I went a little crazy and tried to have, you know, my my relationship life catch up with my age, whatever that
Hmm.
means. And I feel
Hmm.
like a lot of women get caught up in that whole age thing. Oh, I'm 40, I'm 42, 3. I should have a baby. I should be married by now. And it kind of overtakes their logic, you
We know
know.
it's you, fat. We knew it was you. She said this dream. Like we knew it was you. Um.
Hey,
Well,
Pat. I know.
yeah, because I guess the on some like that does happen. I get that. I understand all of that. But why force like at this point this girl has everything. She got money. She got I mean
Everything.
she has fame. She has everything. Why do you need to force something like that? I don't feel like that's something she needs to force.
It's really weird.
And she's super pretty, so she can get like,
Gorgeous.
so like there's like no way that she should be, I guess this desperate. I hate to use that word, but
Some
it seems
desperation
pretty
going
desperate.
on.
It seems pretty
Yeah,
desperate.
yeah, you're right about that. So, and you know what? I remember a conversation we had a live. I think the one with Ricky was on, and Fat
Hmm.
asked a question about why women, when other women come in the room, why y'all have attitudes with each other and be looking at up and down. And like this is a perfect example of what that is. Like,
You
B,
never know which one is
don't
trying to
know you. I don't trust you.
gonna try to get in your
Happens.
spot.
Yeah, this is an example of why some women are so protective and territorial. Like, I
It's
would
just
be, I
funny.
would be highly pissed if I was found. But you know what? She's already put a picture up on Instagram talking about she engaged to somebody new.
Who found
Fallon, just 10 minutes ago, right before we started this, you guys. Fallon's already on Instagram with a ring engaged to someone else, and they're not even legally divorced yet. Like they're still not legally divorced yet. So
what is
I
going on in Atlanta? Please explain to me, because you're in
don't know.
Atlanta.
I don't know,
What y'all got in that water that's making people fall in love so fast? Explain it to
girl.
me,
I don't know.
please.
I'll be in the house avoiding everybody. So, cause probably just cause craziness like this,
Girl,
it's
like
definitely
what
not
is
easy
going
to
on?
date Atlanta.
As many people as in Atlanta, there is no way y'all need to be recycling bodies the way y'all recycling bodies down there.
Recycling bodies is like a white.
Recycling bodies.
Um. So yeah, y'all. That's the tea for today. Let's look at some of these comments because I need to
Yes,
put a break
let's
to this mess.
let's
This
let's.
is messy. Let's see what Ricky has. Let me see. Oh, Portia isn't the first. So many people, men and women, have met their significant others the same way, though. And
Yeah,
that
that's
was,
true.
yeah, yeah.
That's true. Like
I was
it's no judgment. It's just to me, I would not.
right
I
personally,
we personally would not.
right.
So I get it. I understand.
I
But
totally
like
break.
I said, but they say, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So you
Yeah,
never know what's gonna happen. So I could be like, oh, that could never be me, and then I go and get a divorce, and then a month later I didn't. But I don't have
yeah,
that many friends, so that'll be kind of hard for me.
yeah. It's they're talking about Freaknik 2021.
Ah, facts,
See, Portia,
facts.
Atlanta, a bad name. Everybody started talking about Freaknik again. Okay, that's in the past. It's not gonna be.
Hey, I'm too mad. Freaknik was over before I was old enough to get there.
Yeah, remember we were younger and we were hearing about the
I would
Freaknik
hear about the Freaknik.
dancing?
Was
Yeah,
never there though.
yeah, me either. No, I've heard some stories and I'm very happy I wasn't there. Actually,
That's that's funny. I mean, a lot of these '90s babies, a lot of these '90s, early 2000 babies was conceived at Freaknik, so it is what it is. Um,
yeah.
so ladies, if let's ask the ladies, if your friend and her significant other call it quits, is it okay to date the significant other, or either get engaged or married? What is that breaking girl code? Yes or no? Would you do it? Also, it's a couple of questions in there.
All right. Portia has always protected her feelings and emotions on IG. That's how we always knew what her and Dennis were on and off.
Yeah, yeah, they take that stuff like they take it there so fast. Like, be
Yeah.
like, I'm mad at him. I'm gonna go and post it on my social. Oh, we're single, and then they get back together. Like that just looks crazy to me. Like
I mean,
I ain't gonna post I'm single until I know I'm for sure single. Like I'm gonna need the divorce papers right there. I'm not. I mean, you ain't gonna even know I went through nothing until it's over. I'm not posting all that on social media. That ain't for me.
yeah, I'm definitely not interested in people becoming too involved in my personal life. But
And so,
Portia, she is a public figure and it was gonna come out eventually. So I think she's taking that approach of let me get ahead of the storm and
hmm
let me tell my own truth because Jasmine Brand was probably about to come out with it, and she was probably like, you know what, Jasmine Brand, let's just do it together, so I can prepare myself.
right.
It's coming
I was
out.
gonna say that's definitely breaking girl code.
Yeah, yeah. It just
But even though she said that the girl is not her friend and they were only acquaintances through their men, does that still count?
I mean, I think so. I mean, doesn't that almost make it worse because now your baby daddy's friend you're engaged to? Like, even if we took Fallon out of that scenario, right? Now your baby daddy's friend is now your
It's not
fiance.
even just the baby daddy; it's her ex fiance.
Yeah, ex fiance. On top of that, it's just like I don't think just doesn't work out either way you turn. It's all weird. It's all weird.
So let's see what else we got. That I'm okay as long as they're okay with us never being friends again. Not about to have me looking goofy.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those situations you're probably never going to be friends with that person again. I mean, you have to have some real serious level of emotional control and understanding to be able to get in good graces like
And
that.
baby, what if like we still running the same circles? Like you're not just my friend, but you're friends with other people that we're friends with, and then you pop up with this individual.
Yeah, that's the thing about these cities. Atlanta, even St. Louis is like that. It's small. There's only
hmm
so many guys you can date before they all start knowing each other. You
hmm
know, it's like, okay, I'm moving. I'm out of here. It's just this city is just too small.
I'm
So
moving to Alaska.
yeah, somewhere.
That's funny. Said, why did she even bring her on the show? Well, that's a good question. I have no idea why they brought her on the show. They
Yeah.
just popped up at this girl house one day and she like, yeah, I got this new friend named Fallon. She invited us to her house to go swimming at a pool to unwind and relax after COVID. Well, they were dealing with COVID stuff. So that's what happened on that episode. So they were tired of being in the house. Everybody was tested. So they went, it was her, it was who is it?
Her,
Porsha,
her sister Lauren,
her sister Lauren, and Tanya.
Tanya, yeah, with bikinis on and big butts running around with a
You you
husband,
you
with a
bikinis and
husband
the big butts is hilarious.
No, because it's true. I mean, like that's just what you got to be really trusting of your husband in a situation like that. You really do.
Yeah. Speaking of Tanya, she was only in 2 episodes of Real Housewives last season,
He was gone
and
after that Bolo situation.
after the Bolo situation, she like, I'm out. She like, I'm
You're like,
gone.
"Ooh."
Yeah. She's like, nah, this ain't for me.
um,
She had to save her situation because it was some stuff going on. So
Yeah.
yeah. Um. So for me, I mean, mm,
Yeah. I believe she's going to end up looking goofy. Yeah. This is one of those situations that it's really hard to see how it couldn't turn out bad in the end, you know?
right, sister. She's like, I believe she's gonna end up looking goofy. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
This is
she's ended up looking goofy a couple times
yeah, I
so
mean,
far because she just puts her heart out there so
so
fast.
fast and so quickly.
Yeah.
You can
I
throw a couple of men on Real Housewives too, just like Kim and all this other girls.
Yeah, because what on the like the first time we got introduced to her, she was married to that Cordell Stewart guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's been a plethora of other situations.
Yeah. So Portia wants the money. Portia wants the money. She wants the rich and wealthy lifestyle.
Hmm.
You know, because I remember one guy
And
that
then Dude Simon can definitely provide that. So
yeah. hmm He's, I'm sure he's probably a millionaire or something. But again, Portia's got her own money, and then Simon was on Instagram saying that Fallon has her own money too. You
yeah,
know, so, yeah.
I
But
mean
I
they both gonna be well off either way it go. If
yeah,
it's about money or not. Now my thing is everybody know Portia free, and she's
okay, by
20
now,
something years, like 20 something years younger than this guy.
yeah, I was thinking
So what do
that.
they have? And I want to meet. I mean, I'm sure like they have more in common, but the bedroom situation, like, but I mean, but Fallon was younger too. Fallon's 31, and dude like what 56?
I was gonna say 56. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I like.
think he's like
I meant to
56.
look it up. I didn't get a chance to though, but he's yeah,
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, I
yeah.
think he's 56.
You know, so even just with the age gap between two people, that can create a mess.
Yeah,
So they got the age gap, they got all this publicity going on, they got, Fallon
kids.
her thing, kids between them, I wish him good luck.
I do. I mean, I hope it works out for her.
Yeah.
I'll say if you remember the scene, I thought
That's
it was
exactly what I'm
awkward
talking about.
that she stayed around and watched all those women. Oh, I don't. But y'all keep saying that he was there. I don't remember seeing him
He
there.
was sitting right there on this like the steps or like on the steps of the jacuzzi or something, just sitting there watching them. He had brought them all drinks and stuff like that. Like
I
he was
remember
there.
them drinking, but I don't remember him being there actually.
He was
I
there
guess it
looking
was too many booties floating around for me to realize what was going
looking real creepy. That's why the girls are supposed to bring the guys, so the guys can be somewhere else in the house while the girls
on.
are out having fun in the pool. And then
Mm.
looking creepy at nobody's girl. you know?
Oh yeah. So my okay, another question. Do y'all think that they were talking before
Yeah.
everything? Even though they saying they only been together a month and they're madly in love. I just don't see nobody falling madly in love in a month.
Three months. January, wait, February, because they're talking about the end of January is when he filed for divorce or whatever. So February,
Hmm.
March, April, and it's the beginning of May. It's only really been 3 months.
Yeah, it's the 11th of May today.
Okay, three
So
months and 2 weeks. I'll give him an extra week.
I
Who
don't
falls in
know.
love that fast at almost 40 or over? I don't even know how old is Portia again?
She is ain't she in her 30s?
I think she's at least like 38, 39, something.
Is she that
Um,
old?
hmm Well, I mean, why you think? Why? I mean, maybe she's not. Somebody, how old is Portia? Tell us how old she is. We don't know.
I don't know how old she is. I thought she
Her
was
over
in her 30s.
30s, though. Yeah. Um, and then there was rumors that she could even possibly be pregnant with this man's child.
Huh?
There, because they showed a picture with her and Dennis, and she was in there with her little flowy dress and stuff, and they're like,
Hmm.
she could be pregnant. She could be pregnant too.
I mean, maybe it's just a flowy dress. We don't just say it's just a flowy dress because I'm not
Yeah,
gonna even speculate into that. But It's weird. I don't. It's a bit weird. It's a bit different. I just feel like that is breaking girl code, regardless of how close we were.
Yeah.
Um, I
I
just can't
like
see myself dating my friend or acquaintance man after they've been with them. And and
it.
it was not like that. And it wasn't even like a fly by night relationship between her and between him and Fallon. They were married for years,
Right.
so they have history. There is no way that that's even okay. But that's just my take on it. I mean, it is what it is.
You know, Nene Leaks had to chime in. She said, I didn't watch the
Oh,
show. So this the man, she said, so this the man on the show with the girl? Oh, shoot. Now I see what y'all saying. Ouch. So Nene had
mm-mm.
to chime in, say her little thing. Apparently, she ain't even watching the show no more. But hey,
Well, because
they
she ain't on it. She has no reason to be invested anymore. She got to go get her coins another way. So
and they're reporting also the Porsche is coming out with like a three-part series, spin-off. So
she had to get her
I,
storyline together because the Bolo thing gonna fizzle out in a minute. Because we know she slept with him, but
I
it
hope she
kind of
did.
it kind of it kind of came out. It kind of came out at the reunion, but not
I
really.
feel like Portia was going through a lot at that time. Shoot, maybe she needed that relaxation.
She was going through a lot. It was a bit much. um.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So evidently, her and Tanya both got tossed up by Bolo, and that's why Tanya took a fleet from the show.
Yeah,
And
she's in my A. She gone.
yeah, she gone. She ain't coming back no more. Uh, and so yeah, that was it. So I mean, eventually that's gonna fizzle out. Then her and the Candy situation from 3 years ago that fizzled out. So she got to keep her storyline going. So
Yeah,
kudos to Portia. Keep your name out there, boo. Keep doing your thing, even if it's messy.
yeah. Cause girl, this one is real messy. Bye, girl. Anyways, yeah, we just wanted to jump on here real quick because this is something that we wanted to just discuss.
And get every like pick some brains, see how y'all was feeling about it.
Sometimes we'll
So
be popping up like this, so stay tuned. Make sure you liked our Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, so every time we come live, you'll get a notification and know instantly it's come on in. So yeah, all right. Any
thank
final
y'all for
thoughts?
joining.
Thank y'all for
No, girl, we gonna see how this mess unfolds, and we'll be
yeah,
back with status.
right. We might be back with part two, so you never know.
See how
Bye,
this
y'all.
unfolds, y'all. Get y'all to pick them brains. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming on. Wow.
That is crazy. Just crazy.